All right, folks, we're doing some steelhead fishing on the Salmon River today, up here in upstate New York, trying to catch a few steelheads. All right, it's January 2023. Actually came up here to try to ice fish, but the ice is not really in good shape, especially after a warm night and rain like we have now. Seems like steelhead's probably the better option, and that's what we're going for. So, see what happens. It's raining. I can count the number of steelhead I've caught here on one hand. I think it's about, probably two hands. 6 fish. What's up?
I came back.
Alright, like I said, I haven't had the best luck here at the Salmon River. I've heard in general that blue egg sacks are the way to go here. And I had luck bottom bouncing blue egg sacks once before. So that's what I start out with. And it doesn't last long because second cast I snag bottom. And I break off and decide that this isn't the spot for me and decide to walk downriver to the next available spot, which ends up being pretty far.
Morning. Morning. Okay.
Alright, so I rigged back up, this time with a pink worm. I took the advice from the fish gods, who apparently didn't want me using the egg sack, so pink worm it is.
There's one. Nice. Quick steelheads. Our pink worm. We just have to navigate this tree that's downriver. Oh god. Put the beans on, fucker. Come on, don't do this early. Come on. Don't lose it. I think we're clear of the tree now. Try to land him right here. This little fish fought hard, I'll tell you that. They fight so well, it's crazy. Alright, come on over here. So first fish of the day, pretty good start. Nice little steelhead. Alright, let's get the hook out. Send her back. Nice. Good start, folks. Good start. Pink worm. Just wacky rigged it. And we're in a tight spot here with that tree. Got no float. We just have a single split shot. A couple feet up from the worm. One big split shot. I have 8-pound Drennan fluorocarbon. I got 10-pound braid. We're going to see if we can't have ourselves like our best day ever of steelhead on the Salmon River. I think my best day ever, I caught like 4 or 5. Yeah, if we were ice fishing today, it would have been miserable. There's a wind blowing. Who knows? I think steelhead is the right call. What's your report?
What's up?
Anything up there?
I had one bite, a couple head shakes, slack line, reeled it in, and my hook snapped.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't like that.
That's pretty terrible. I got one.
Yeah?
On the worm.
I know, that's what I got bit on, yeah, the worm.
The worm. I frickin' broke off on my first cast up there. That's why I came down here. Like, definitely was a snag. I was not gonna cast back.
Yeah.
I'm getting snagged here too, and I get it back. I think I had a couple bites right here, but I really don't know.
I might have, like, bumped in.
Oh, it's a jig. Okay, so. No, you don't. Put down.
Wow. What a run. This is a fighter. Wow. It's right in front of you. I had to tighten my drag up with these fish. I got like striper drag, not quite, but more than trout drag. They just pull like crazy somehow. It's not even like big. A big one is gonna do bad things, good things. Like, look at that. I got like a lot of drag on them. Bad things, good things. This one's fair hooked. Right in the mouth. Hello, steelhead. That fish, man. Try to take a look at him. Nice, steelhead hook. He doesn't want to be showed. What do we have here?
Power people.
Power people.
How's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
Not too bad.
Nice ride.
Yeah. He's walking.
Yeah. We're 2 for 2 here, folks. The fish are fighting like crazy. Tighten my drag even more. Bottom bouncing to victory. Look at this thing.
Alright, so I don't know if it's just steelhead in general or steelhead on this day, but these fish felt like they were fighting harder than any steelhead I ever caught. And they had the advantage of having 1,400, 1,500 CFS in their favor. The Salmon River on this day was flowing 1,500 CFS, which is a little high. And that's just going to make the fish a little stronger, a little faster, make them feel a little bigger. And I'm drifting really close to shore right now. And I just start reeling in, and there is a fish on. Of course, I don't get a proper hook set, and he escapes. He gets right back into the water.
He was right into it.
And it was probably a 27-inch steelhead.
That's a
So
pretty nice one, too.
that one kind of sucked.
That was brutal. I didn't even feel that bite. I thought I was on a little snag. I didn't set the hook. Dang, look at the pressured waters.
All right, so here's where it gets interesting. We walk up to the Altmar Bridge, which is just about the most pressured steelhead spot on this river. There's always people cycling through here all day, every day, and no one here right now, like early afternoon. And we fish it about 45 minutes, maybe an hour, and we don't get a bite. We don't see any fish. We don't touch a fish. And up walks this guy named Shane Mucky, says something like,
No reason why you couldn't fuck fish right out of here.
Yeah. Come show us.
all right, so understand that I do not steelhead fish very often. A couple times a year, maybe, drift fishing like this. Shane, on the other hand, he lives here. He's lived here a long time. He says that we should catch 6 or 8 fish. We catch 0 fish for an hour. I'm having a hard time believing that it's going to happen, but he steps up, and I'm hoping he catches them, but I'm having doubts. So let's see what happens.
How's it going?
All right, go.
Yeah, very slow. Yeah. Earlier I got a couple downstream. Yeah. It slowed up everywhere for us. How about you?
Nothing.
Yeah.
My son got a couple.
Yeah. Oh,
There we go.
he's got one.
Got one of those walleye.
He got him. Damn, he did it. He got it done. That's a nice little bright one, bright one.
Big one was all white belly.
That's very good. I'm very glad he caught one.
So now, seeing that the world isn't flat, Shane starts talking about effective rigging and leader length and weight and how to bottom bounce and all this and that. And I listen to him and I change up my presentation. I make my leader a little longer. I make my weight a little heavier. And I pretty much do what he tells me to do. And what do you know?
Oh, there's one. He's snagged.
Is he taking you away?
He's off. He might not have been snagged.
Oh, your eggs are popping.
How do I know? Yeah. I just automatically assume it because every time they just like start taking off. They fight hard, like compared to the there's another. Yeah. Wow, I learned a trick today. Shane and his ways. Master.
Turn your rod sideways and pull back up. Just lower it water you can.
I was impressed how they fight. Oh, I know. Oh, mother.
Came off?
Yeah, he broke off.
Broke the drenin. Oh,
He broke the drenin. That drenin's probably pretty beat up after all that though. Wow. The drenin's pretty far shaved. Your place is like in the best location for steelhead. Yeah. He's no stranger. Feels like a good one.
34 inches.
It's on fire. Very nice. 2 for 3. Or no, 2 for 4. In no time.
I'm taking these pictures for you.
Oh, there's one. Oh no. He got my line tapped. Yeah, my line's wrapped. Oh no, I just broke off at the reel too. Gosh dang it. Some bad things have happened. All right, the Drennan. We're gonna see. My line snapped at the reel.
No.
Yeah.
Got the line?
It got stuck around the frickin'. I got him.
Yes.
Nice little chromer. All right, that's crazy. Nice little fish here.
That's pretty good, man.
I'm glad he was not a little bigger to break me off. That was a do or die situation.
You gotta take a picture of it, man. Document this day.
Yeah, alright. Now I get to re-rig. That was a shit show. Look, my line broke right here. I don't even know how it broke. My line, it was all wrapped around my tip.
I think that was a cold silver one.
Yeah.
Well, as it turns out, there were fish in this pool. We just didn't know how to catch them. And Shane did know how to catch them. So he did well. We didn't do so well. But we did better than we were doing after Shane taught us a little bit of his methods. You know, he has the bottom bouncing dialed in. You got to have just the right amount of weight. I was using not enough weight. And I pretty much went heavier. That's what he told me to do. And that's what got me a few bites. But the bite kind of slowed down. we made a move. We start walking down river. We're trying to find some open real estate because most of the pools had people fishing. And so we end up trying to go way downriver, and we find that this little muddy trench thing is iced over enough that we can cross it. And there's Vinny crossing the ice trench. That's like an inch of ice. Pretty sketchy. But yeah, we tried pretty far downriver. We are just, I feel like we're in the desert. We're not catching anything. Even back where we were catching fish in the morning, we're getting nothing. So rest of the day, skunk. We did come out the next day, though, so let's see what happens the next day.
Here we are on the second morning. We messed up by getting out here late. Yes, we got out here about an hour late. But we're gonna see what we can do. Small fish. Alright, first fish is pretty small, but I'll take it. Because it's a tough morning here. Took the pink egg sack. There's our first little fish. Not too bad for